XRP holders, they just canceled it. Hello, beautiful people. Shalom, moneymakers. After one day of enduring my children at home with no school, we got some happy news here. You might hear them screaming because I locked them in the bomb shelter. It was like, Daddy needs to make a video. So I know you guys have been home most of the day and you have lots of energy. Go jump off the walls in there. So the crypto market reacted, XRP reacted, but not too much. I think what's happening right now is the crypto market might be a little bit suspicious of this whole situation. So we're going to talk about that. All I ask from you, of course, we also have Saylor, what Michael Saylor did, what's happening with the Clarity Act, lots to talk about. And all I ask from you, I don't know what kind of accent that was. All I ask from you is that you give me a beautiful smile to send out those good vibes. Smash that like button. It helped in the morning. You smashed the like button and look, XRP went up. So I'm just saying, you know, it is what it is. Please read the disclaimer. So currently XRP is sitting at $1.15. XRP was able to rise here from the morning to 113 all the way up to 118 with the headlines. Bitcoin also was able to go from 62,000 all the way to 64,000. Not huge moves here, but it's, you know, better up than down if you're long, of course. If you're short, then you want down, not up. But you can see we found a bottom here? Could be. Could be. Let's be careful because you know what's coming tomorrow. She be coming around the mountain when she comes. The PPI. And so we're seeing PPI. We have CPI this week, right? So we got to be careful. It can always shift. Maybe some people are going to get a little bit excited, but I know not to get too excited before you get the confirmation. So right now, we got actually a message just about an hour ago that school is back on tomorrow. So today it was off. Tomorrow we're back on. It seems that they're confident enough that the kind of short-term skid here is over. And the White House comes out and says both sides, Iran and Israel, are looking to do an immediate ceasefire. Final negotiations on peace are proceeding, subject to ignorance or stupid is getting in the way. President Donald Trump. And so this is what's going on. Iran is saying the IRGC warned that any further strikes by Israel in Iran or Lebanon would trigger a far stronger and more forceful response. The move comes an hour after President Trump said Israel and Iran must immediately stop shooting. Trump also announced that both sides, Iran and Israel, are looking to do an immediate ceasefire. U.S. stocks are rising on the news. And the stock market is doing really good. Today, by the way, stock market channel, if you're interested in stock market, that's happening as well. We'll have a video up there later tonight. I couldn't do in the morning a video for the stock market channel. It was just, I had a small window, right, where I could make a video with the kids. So yeah. But we will see how the stock market finishes out today after that very bad Friday. It seems so far Monday is doing good. It's doing good, and not the whole recovery, but some are doing really nice. Some are recovering semi. So that will be interesting to see, but we'll talk about that on the stock market channel. Now, we are seeing an interesting situation. By the way, if you watched the video this morning, my theory kind of seems real. Just that Trump was like, hey, Bibi, do the attack. Let's get the Iranians back to the table because they're, pulling their feet here. They're not agreeing on anything. So maybe this was like a wake-up call for them. And you see how fast they kind of like, oh, we're done, right? So they shot missiles into Israel last night. Israel retaliated. And then the Iranians like, oh, we're done. Well, if they don't attack us anymore, then we're done. It's like a little brother that gives his big brother, a good one. And then it's like, oh, wait, peace. And the big brother, comes back and then he's like, oh, no, peace. Although in this sense, I don't know, Iran is like so much bigger than Israel, but still. So that's the situation right now. Again, I think maybe crypto is a little bit concerned that this might be fragile. I was thinking about having the kids sleep in the bomb shelter tonight, but I don't know, with school coming back tomorrow, unless something happens. We only had one alarm in the morning. So, it is what it is. We'll find out soon. XRP and Bitcoin are the only cryptos that have remained in the top 10 by market cap since 2014. Now, this is a big thing, right? XRP is an OG, but being an OG doesn't mean that you're going to have continued success and your price action will continue to be successful and hold and hold in the top 10, even the top 5. Many have come in and gone out, and we actually talked about this a few days ago, and it's kind of interesting that XRP is still in that top 10, even with everything that went on with the SEC. It's still held in the top 10 for all those years. And now, you look at the outlook of XRP and you look at what's happening in the crypto market and you look what could potentially be happening with Clarity Act. XRP is looking nice. Again, this is your opinion. This is my opinion. You have to do your own due diligence before you decide to invest. This video is for educational purposes, for entertainment purposes only. I don't know what XRP is going to do, but listen, this might be a big opportunity here for the market. And again, if you're interested, our new partner on the channel, I Trust Capital, will give you the opportunity to do so. Don't wait. The longer you wait to start an IRA account, the worse off you're going to be. Because if you go and you look at a compound interest calculator, it's just mind-blowing, right? So start taking care of your future today and open up that IRA and start getting ready. And now you can do it with crypto, gold, and silver in your IRA. If you're in the United States of America, this is an affiliate link, so I will get a commission if you do sign up using my link. Again, link is in the description down below. And you get also a $100 funding bonus if you start. So even if you deposit or don't deposit, you'll get that $100 funding bonus when you fund your account, right? So link is in the description down below. 65 crypto organizations sent a unifying letter to Congress demanding the Clarity Act gets passed. Ripple's Brad Garlinghouse said the best, and if the largest economy in the world is going to lead crypto, this is the moment. XRP is, looking at Clarity Act, and the banks have their own lobbyists, and the crypto company is now coming together and putting in their own lobbyists, right? Because you don't know what these lobbyists, maybe some Democrats will cross lines and some of them won't. And if you lobby correctly, then it could pass with more ease. So this is going to be very interesting to see what happens with the Clarity Act. Now, this is interesting because, last week we had Saylor doing that small sell where they had to do it for their, the dividend of the, I forgot what's the acronym, STRC, I think. Well, now they just bought 1,500 Bitcoin, right? But the market is not reacting. The market reacts only to the bad, not to the good right now. So this is a kind of double standard, but this is the market that we right now live in. And so we have to take that into consideration, that when you had someone that said, oh, we're never going to sell, and then they sold, even if it was a small, amount, and they didn't come out beforehand and warn that this is going to happen and explain, maybe if they would have done that, the market would have reacted in a different way. Again, I still think that a lot of the sell-off has to do with the IPOs that are coming up in the stock market, but this is a big week ahead, right? Big week ahead for Clarity. The work has continued in earnest behind the scenes since the banking markup. The issue set has narrowed and good faith offers are being put forward to close the gap. But the time is of the essence. And this is a reaction by Patrick to this. I should have done it the opposite way. I'm sorry. Technical difficulty time. Rewind. So yeah, I mixed that up. But it's going to be very interesting to see what happens here for XRP. I hear my kids in the background screaming, so I gotta go check on them. Make sure everyone is still, listen, as a parent to three boys, once I was in like this story time. I was in judo with my oldest, and there was like a mom there, and she also had 3 boys, and she was like, hey, listen, unless one of them is, has some red stuff on them, they can go until someone that's the situation. So I stop it a lot before that, but it is what it is. If you got some boys, you know how it is. Don't forget to smash the like button. Again, check out the links in the description down below. Check out I Trust Capital if you are interested in that. Again, it is an affiliate link of the channel, so thank you for that. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time. And like I always say, let's make a lot of money.